Certain things women deeply notice but almost never explain, not because they want to confuse you, but because many of these things are felt more than spoken, and strangely, some of the smallest actions often create the strongest emotional effect. A simple sentence, a thoughtful gesture, a moment where you take the lead without forcing it, and sometimes what looks small to you becomes the exact reason she remembers you later, because attraction is rarely built only through big moments. Very often it grows through details most men completely ignore. Today, we are going through the things women quietly appreciate, but almost never say out loud. The first thing many women notice immediately is when a man creates calm instead of confusion. That can happen through one simple sentence: "Don't worry, I will handle it." Not because she cannot handle things herself, most women can, but emotionally there is something powerful about feeling that the man beside you is steady enough to carry responsibility when needed. That feeling creates ease, and ease often increases attraction because confidence is not loud. Sometimes confidence is simply visible control. A man who remains composed when small things happen, a delayed plan, an unexpected problem, a simple decision, often leaves a stronger impression than he realizes. The second thing is surprisingly simple: small acts of consideration, opening a door, waiting half a second longer, not rushing ahead. These gestures are small, but they communicate awareness, and awareness matters more than many men think, because thoughtful behavior often signals maturity without needing words. The action itself is tiny, but emotionally it tells her you notice details, and women often remember that. Another thing women quietly appreciate, it handles it naturally, not showing off, not forcing help, just seeing something and acting. A loose chair, a difficult bag, a small inconvenience. The reason this matters is not the task itself, it is what the task represents. Presence: you are paying attention enough to respond without being asked, and presence often feels rare. Now the next one surprises many men: cooking, not perfection, not expensive ingredients, just effort, because effort carries emotional weight. A simple meal prepared calmly often creates a stronger impression than expensive plans. Why? Because effort feels personal, and personal effort is remembered longer than polished performance. Even something simple: tea made well, food prepared carefully, the table arranged with thought, can completely change the emotional tone of an evening. Then comes something many men misunderstand: compliments. Most men compliment appearance only, but the compliments women remember most usually point to something they chose: her style, her energy, her taste, the way she explains something, the way she thinks, because those compliments feel specific, and specific attention feels more genuine than automatic praise. A simple line like "I like the way you explain things" often stays longer in memory than "you look nice," because one shows attention, and attention creates emotional depth. Another small gesture, offering comfort before it is asked for a jacket when it is cold, a slower walking pace, checking if she arrived safely. These things may look ordinary, but emotionally, they often create security, and security changes how presence is felt, because attraction grows more easily where the nervous system feels calm. Another thing women rarely say directly: gentle affection matters more than dramatic gestures. A forehead kiss, a quiet touch, a brief distraction. These moments often feel powerful because they are simple and emotionally clear. No performance, no need to impress, just calm connection. And calm connection usually leaves a deeper impression than exaggerated romance. Unexpected thoughtfulness also matters far more than expensive gestures. A small gift with no occasion, a message linked to something she mentioned earlier, remembering a detail she forgot you heard, because what creates meaning is rarely price. It is memory. It tells her you listen, and people naturally feel closer to those who remember details. There is also something many women quietly value: clarity in emotional moments, not dramatic declarations, just honest timing, saying what you feel when the moment is real, because uncertainty often creates distance and clarity creates direction. The same applies in conversation. A man who has opinions without becoming argumentative often feels stronger than a man who agrees with everything, because agreement without authenticity feels empty. Women often trust emotional honesty more than endless approval. That means saying no sometimes, not harshly, not to impress, but naturally, because boundaries often communicate self-respect, and self-respect changes how every other quality is perceived. Then there is one thing almost every strong interaction needs: playfulness, not forced jokes, not constant performance, just lightness, because emotional tension without play often becomes heavy, and playfulness keeps energy alive. A small tease, a relaxed smile, a moment that does not try too hard, that is often enough, because attraction usually responds to emotional rhythm, not rehearsed lines. And in the end, what women often remember most is not one perfect move, confidence, not searching for approval, just showing calm presence in ordinary moments, because most emotional impressions are built quietly: a gesture, a sentence, a small decision, and often those are the moments that stay longest in memory. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more.